What is up, guys? Today I'm giving you 3 reasons why I'm deleting my blow-off valve. Now this is my GFB blow-off valve that I used to run. It actually sounds pretty good, and normally it would go right here on your intercooler piping, but I'm going to be deleting it to see how it sounds. First, let me show you how a turbo works real quick in case you're a newbie. But this is of course the turbo right here. That's the inlet side. This guy right here, like this little section, is the exhaust side. So normally the gas will come out of your exhaust or out of your engine into your exhaust manifold, and then it'll go into your exhaust side of your turbo, and it'll spin it, and then it'll exit out of the downpipe, and that in turn spins the inlet side. So then the inlet side is sucking air in through the turbo, or excuse me, through the intake, obviously, and then it sends it through your intercooler piping. Then the intercooler piping goes into your intake manifold and then into your engine. So most people will say you don't want to vent your blow-off valve to atmosphere, or you don't want to delete it because you're going to lose that pressure that has been built up in your intercooler piping when you're shifting. Normally the blow-off valve opens when you're shifting, and that's when it's relieving that pressure. So if you delete it completely, the pressure would just stay in there, and it might be able to blow the intercooler piping apart or damage something else. But I don't think that is the case, because normally when you're racing, you're watt shifting, which means you're keeping your foot completely on the gas, and then you're quickly pressing the clutch in and shifting to the next gear. So when you watt shift, you're only shifting, like it's only taking a split second. So I don't think that short amount of time is enough to be able to like unpressurize or pressurize too much. If you don't have a blow-off valve, you would assume it would pressurize too much, and if you vent to atmosphere like I used to do, you would assume that it would lose the pressure because it's venting all of the pressure. So the idea that people say you want to recirculate your blow-off valve, you want to send the air back into your intake so that it can recirculate into the intake and back into the turbo system. Now I think it's okay to delete your blow-off valve, because when you watt shift would be the only time you're racing and you're really trying to actually stay in boost. And when you watt shift, it's going to be a split second that you're, well actually you wouldn't be letting off the gas at all, actually. You would just be watt shifting. So I don't think that you would want the pressure in here to dip down at all. You would want it to stay maximum pressure, and then you would grab the next gear and you would still be in boost. So I would assume it would be faster to have no blow-off valve when you're watt shifting. Now it could damage stuff if there was too much pressure. That I'm unsure about, and obviously I'm going to be testing it and letting you guys know. But I want to know what you guys think about this logic, if it actually would be faster or if I'm missing something. Now the second reason why I want to delete my blow-off valve is, as you could imagine, the blow-off valve goes about right here. Doesn't really matter where it goes, but it has to go somewhere on the intercooler piping, obviously. There's a vacuum line here that connects to your intake manifold, so that's just one more hose right there, which I like to delete as much as possible so I could try to clean my engine bay up. Obviously my engine bay isn't that clean yet. I just had to make sure I got my engine running before I started messing with stuff. Now that it runs, we can start to mess with stuff and clean it up. But the second reason why I want to delete this is just simply to gain more space and just have it a little bit cleaner and a few less vacuum lines throughout the engine. The third reason is just the sound. I just want to see what it sounds like, if it's better sounding or worse or what. As you guys could imagine, it makes like a flutter noise when you let off, and I mean when it's deleted. When the blow-off valve is deleted, it makes like a flutter noise, and that's supposed to be because the compressor is like eating up the air that's going back through the system or something. I don't really know how that part works, but I just know it sounds cool, so I want to see what it actually sounds like. But I hope you guys like today's video, and I hope my logic isn't too flawed. If you have some better ideas, let me know what you're thinking. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.